All right, guys, this video here was done on Wode channel. We were so fortunate for him to come by our house. We were super, super excited. How did you feel, Tasha?
I was super excited because I love our home here in South Africa. I love the fact that we were able to share that with him. And, I'm just really, really proud to be able to say that this is where we finally live.
Yeah, it was a long journey, deciding to purchase a home here in South Africa. It was something that we always wanted to do. Plus, on top of that, we always wanted a home like this, but we really couldn't get that type of home in the United States. But coming here to South Africa, we was able to find something that worked for us. And like I said, was one of our choices. I think we were kind of, we had a lot of choices.
We did have choices, but what I found excited about the entire process, and you may not agree with me, is that it was actually fun, number one. And it's exciting when you know that you're gonna be able to find something that you really, really want. And then when we found this home, the one that speaks to us, I think that it said so much about, what we were actually looking for. Gated community, golf estate.
Exactly.
How often do we really get to pick something that's on our wish list and actually have it come true? And I think that's why I love being in this home so much.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, we work so hard over the years, and we know we all deserve it, and so we're like, you know what, it might not be in our hometown, like we everybody want to be in their hometown for some odd reason, but we came to South Africa, and we it made us feel great, to be able to, take this step out of faith and have this journey to come to South Africa and do what we did. So as you're seeing here in this video, this is our neighborhood. This is where we live now and so forth. But I think Tasha said, being able to have all the amenities, stuff like that. We see other people, as we know who I'm talking about, who have these things. And then we're always saying one day we're going to be able to do that. But I think that we don't have to wait forever, and I think now is the time for people such as ourselves and you to be able to enjoy these types of situations for yourself and your family.
I think that no, you're right, because the truth is, if we had never came on our first visit, understood what South Africa actually offered, there was no way in a million years you and I would have been like, oh yeah, let's look for a house like this in the US. We would have understood immediately that this was well above, no matter how, and we were doing well in the US.
Yeah, absolutely.
But for the lifestyle that we truly wanted to live, we understood that came with some sacrifices. But when we came here, I don't really feel like we sacrificed anything to get the home that we wanted, and I want everyone to be able to feel this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will say that there are bigger homes, but this was mine, and this is the one that that we fell in love with and so forth. So we're going to give people an opportunity to do the exact same thing that we were able to do, to just go around, fall in love with this house, and then go to another location, and then fall in love with that house, and then just to have to make a decision on where do you want to live, what's available, because most of the areas that that we looked at were pretty nice. I don't think any of them were bad. It was just that we just chose where we live now, basically what you guys are saying. But it like I said, it's more of a feeling than anything. Waking up here in South Africa with the sun coming through our big windows every single day. What do you think, Tasha?
We talk about this all the time. We never take being, in this home for granted. It was, if I had to say these are the things that I wanted in a home in the U.S., I would have been able to find it, but it would have cost me, 3 arms, 2 legs, and some stuff that I don't have.
Yeah.
But when I remember the feeling when I walked through this door the first time. I was like, this is it. And I hadn't even gone upstairs. When I finally saw the walk-in closet, I was like, this is it. And it was funny because, we continued to look, but you and I both were like, this felt like it was ours. And we've made it ours. And I'm really excited to be able to have other people have that feeling because, and I think it was more of an exciting feeling because we knew we could afford it.
Yeah, based off the, obviously the pricing in the U.S., we all know what the prices are. I mean, they're going through the roof and they're not going back down. But here, in the Republic of South Africa, I mean, the prices, with the U.S. dollar being so strong, I mean, you can see yourself living here. I mean, this could be, a lot of us say, what, your forever home. It could be your final home, or it could be a situation where your family can come and live in peace and harmony and all those good and great and wonderful things. So we really appreciate the fact that Wode came out and he shared our story on his platform, which again brought a lot of people to our platform who didn't know we was here. So like I said, shout out to him. But like I said, purchasing a home here in South Africa, or just purchasing a home in general, is always exciting. I mean, it's super exciting. At the same time, when you look at where you're purchasing at, that's even more exciting. So, we only live once. And so, as they say, you can't take it with you. So I would say, take the opportunity to, live your best life. And like I said, and it usually starts with where you live and the home you have. So again, we will see you in what we like to call sunny South Africa.